we'll get into it.
All right, we're live.
We on.
What's up? What's up?
Aaron,
Hello, everyone.
Hope everybody
there
ate
you
a
go.
lot of
Get in the
food.
house. Yeah, I'm
Food
sure
coma.
everybody laid up.
Everybody is
Aaron,
full.
yeah, no doubt. Aaron, the first one in the house, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. Tim, appreciate you coming in. Glock 30. Leroy. Man, I saw the empty flea market today, Leroy. Like when you put the post up, it said nobody having any Black Friday at the flea market. It was just empty tables. But hopefully everybody's had a good Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yes.
Joey, what's going on?
Chat a little bit behind, as always. Joey, appreciate you guys being here. Guys, we're doing some stuff a little different tonight. We're going to be interviewing Regina here for a little while. And then, man, all you guys are welcome to pop in. We do appreciate all y'all for your support over the past lot of episodes that we've had.
That's right.
It's been a minute. Sure. Wendy, thanks for being here.
You can keep a count what episode number this is? I always think
Dude,
think about it, but I
up
forget to.
40, man.
What's that?
Yeah, I counted a while back, but I can't remember how many weeks it was. But I think we're over 40 now.
Really? We've done that many?
Like,
Dang.
I think
That's
we're
crazy.
Yeah, we started April, so
Yeah, adds up, man.
wild.
Time flies.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Bill, thank you for being here. Marie, thanks for coming in. Sean, appreciate you guys being here.
Yep.
Yeah. So we are pleased to have with us this evening Miss Regina. And man, my wife's name is Regina. So
Really?
when I first saw you, I was like, look, another Regina. Yeah.
Wow. Regina means
she always
queen.
reminds me. Yeah, that's what I was fixing to tell you. I said she always reminds me that means queen.
That's right. So you treat her like a
I
queen.
was like, yeah.
That's funny. You know what Sam means?
Yeah. That's it.
King. I
King.
say it to my wife, and she's like, it means eye roll.
Oh, wow.
Get so much shade in my house.
Oh man. Shade at your house.
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. So Regina, we'll give you a chance to go ahead and just tell a little bit about yourself. And then if you guys have any questions for her, please feel free to drop them in the chat. As always, if you'll hit them in caps, that'll be great for us. Makes it easier for us to dig them out. And thank you guys for all being here.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Regina Michelle. I live in Alabama. I am a part-time reseller on eBay and Mercari. I'm also a wife, a mother, a social worker, and a musician. And I started selling. I first started selling on Poshmark, and then I progressed on to eBay and started doing YouTube because I wanted to connect with other resellers. I was always looking at you all's videos, but I never chimed in. And I was like, maybe if I connect, I can kind of meet some resellers and they will see my face and they'll be happy to share me some of these reseller secrets. So that's what I've been up to, who I am.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, has your journey been successful? Have you met people? Has it opened doors for you?
It has. I've been meeting so many people reselling, and the community is great. Everybody's nice and kind and share information. Because I'm still, even though I've been selling for 12 years, I'm still learning so many things.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I started selling clothes. So
I'm also trying to get you to plug your show with Derek.
Yeah. We do a reseller hump day hangout with Derek Fundamentals of Side Hustling, and it's every Wednesday, and we have a great time.
Yeah, that's awesome. So definitely check her out. I think the link is in the description. Pull it up.
It is in the description, and I'll drop it in just a second too. I actually try to get a little fancy. I don't know if that'll drop in there or not. But
what's up, both Brian's in the house?
So Wendy asked. Yeah, Wendy asked somewhere. I lost it. There it is. What is your favorite thing to source and sell?
My favorite thing to source is clothing. I'm very comfortable with clothing. And that's how I started out on Poshmark. But just connecting with the reseller community, it just makes me want to try different things. So right now I'm trying to explore different things to sell, like hard goods and doing liquidations. I really like the liquidations, but clothing is what I'm comfortable with.
Like now, we're like in the dark. We're like, wear clothing not as like. I mean, I'll sell it. It's just not my favorite thing to list, but that's awesome.
Yeah, clothing is a lot of work.
Next time I come through Alabama, I said next time I come through Alabama, I got a load. I can drop off to you then.
Okay. Hey, I will accept it too.
Yeah, I'm not.
One thing in Alabama,
I've got clothing, and sometimes. Yeah.
What was that?
I was actually down in Alabama. I said I was down in Alabama a while back at the 411 with Colton and Courtney and Rev and Nikki T and all them. So
wow.
We were hanging out. But
what part of Alabama?
Yeah, source.
Like
north. Yeah, like
what'd you say, Gadsden?
Oh,
they live in a little town called Century. Yeah, it's actually called Center, is what they told me. Center, Alabama.
Center, Alabama.
But it looks like Century. Yeah, but it's up by DeSoto, like up.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Part. Yeah. So we actually stayed in DeSoto when we were there. So
cool.
One of those things. But little fun fact for me, I was actually born in Alabama. So
really,
yeah, Dothan. You know where
Dothan,
that's at?
Alabama. Yeah, I know what that is. How long did you say when did you leave? When you were a child?
Yeah, well, what happened is my mom is from Northwest Florida. Like my granddad always said, we lived spitting distance to Alabama. That's where his land almost backed up against the border. And so that was the closest hospital when I was a little kid. I went there, but we lived in Eufaula one time when I was young. Like that's the only time I've actually lived in Alabama was but so you know where Eufaula is?
I've heard of it. I don't think I've been there. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's not a huge town.
Yeah.
Tim's like trying to start fights.
Hey, we've had some more people drop in.
Tim's trying to start fights and ask you about Alabama, Auburn, Roll Tide, War Eagle.
Oh my gosh!
See, I don't even care for football that much. So
she's playing Switzerland.
But
neutral party.
When Alabama is playing, of course I go for Alabama. But when Alabama and Auburn is playing, I go for Alabama.
All right.
But if Auburn is playing against somebody, I go for Auburn.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like Alabama football in general. Like I didn't grow up with like that kind of like pageantry and like football culture, not in the North. So like being down there, especially in Tuscaloosa, man, it's hard not to get sucked in.
Yes, so you know about T-Town.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know you say you used to live in Homewood.
I lived in Homewood for a little while, so I was in Birmingham for a year, and then I lived in Tuscaloosa for like 3 years.
Yeah,
for a while practicing. So it was nice. I got there to be there for a couple national championships too. So that town like only exists for the university. That's it.
It does. Everything shuts down when Alabama and Auburn is playing or when Alabama has a game.
Yeah. I mean, I thought like Red Sox fans were kind of crazy about their games, especially like we have the Boston, New York, Red Sox Yankees rivalry. But like when you hear people like ladies are getting like stabbed at the Iron Bowl over like nothing, and it's like, oh, you guys are crazy.
They are crazy. I have to agree.
Yeah. So,
hey, so Leroy asked about your showtime on Wednesdays.
It's at, let me see, it's 8 p.m. Central Time and 6 p.m. Pacific. And it's on Wednesdays. It's on Fundamentals of Side Hustling channel, Derek.
There you go. We've had Derek on in the past. So New England Pickers, good to have you here. Thanks for coming. He said he's a huge I always assume, but it's probably either way. But huge Red Sox fan there. Brian Camwood asked, have you ever used StockX for selling anything? If so, what's your experience? I assume that's an open question for everybody, but have you used StockX before?
I've never used it. I haven't heard of it. I'm gonna have to check that out. What is it? Is it like a platform for
it's
selling?
Mostly sneakers.
Yeah, high-end shoes for the most part. I mean, now they're getting into hype gear, but
yeah.
I mean, it's
basically like $100 plus shoes.
Yeah. You basically like say you list your shoe and it'll give you like an average sell price. And so it's like a little stock exchange. And then if you sell something, you got to send it in. The company themselves validate that these are the shoes. They look legit. It's the box. They authenticate it. And they basically are the in-between people. They handle the money at the same time. So they'll ship it out and then you get your money. So it's a good experience, but I think that if you're going to sell high-end sneakers, if you're not like eBay might be a good option too, because you're not having to deal with like the fees over $100 if you're dealing with like sneakers that like up in price. So, but then again, you got to deal with people like, trying to scam you, and you don't have like the rigidity of like StockX's rules, like, looking out for you.
Wow.
I personally, it's a good place to check prices too.
Mm-hmm. What was that, Regina?
I was just going to say, here in Alabama, it's hard to find designer items or high-end items without having to pay up so much. I really don't even make any money.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know, when I was in Alabama, that's what those guys were talking about. They said it's harder to find, like, it's like when you guys are talking about some of the stuff you find, like, we don't find that stuff here. It's like you just don't.
We don't.
Yeah. That's
why I've been looking into like liquidate retail arbitrage, trying to do that, because we do have TJ Maxx and Ross and Marshalls and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to look into that. It's kind of, we're working full time. It's hard because, everybody gets up so early. And about time I get off from work, everything is on. So that's like one of the obstacles.
Yeah. And then like, especially in Alabama, man, it can go from populated to rural really quick. I remember living in Tuscaloosa, everybody coming like around this time, because that was like the next major shopping center after, at Birmingham, which was like an hour away. So either that or you're going to like Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
As far as like big, place to go shopping and stuff. So I can imagine that's tough too.
It is.
Yeah, I know that. Like, that's some of the stuff that is weird here. I actually drive out in the country to source here because it's less competition. But it's one of those things. Depending on what you sell, I mean, I guess that has a lot to do with how you source and where you get it from and that kind of stuff. I'm actually, Mike is in the chat. He's a guy. We've actually talked about going to get some pallets, but we got to drive a ways to get some. So we've talked about that as well. And Sean, same thing. We've talked about that stuff. But it's harder to pick up on that.
How about those?
For sure.
How about those thread-up boxes? Have you ever looked into that?
Thread-up?
Yeah.
I did thread-up once, and I didn't really like it.
Yeah, it's like a hit or miss for folks I found.
It is, but some people they do real good with it. But I think I might try it again just to see.
Yeah.
But I did have like half of the items did sell from the box.
Yeah. And then what's up with the other half?
It's still sitting there.
Yeah.
So.
Because
that's the problem that we all have, right? The same thing we all do. Like I do the same thing. No matter where I pick up stuff from, I cherry pick it, all the stuff I want to list and get out, like all the great stuff, and then everything else. You kind of look at it like, yeah, I'll get to that. It's a bad habit. But
I mean, so what are ways that you've kind of had to get creative with sourcing, considering like it's not easy for you to like get to stores and you gotta like do your 9 to 5 plus parent and stuff.
I know it sucks. Like on Sunday, see, I play for a church on Sunday. So
you're a musician too. That's right.
Yeah. So after church, I go to the thrift store, and on Sundays everything is gone. And that's why I started looking at the hard goods. And so now I found out it's a thrift store that they have a 99-cent sale on Monday. So I fix my time at work so I can take off like in the morning times so I can get there early. So this Monday I'm going to the 99-cent store in the morning. So I just have to take time off and use the weekends.
Yeah. Are you guys having any like shutdowns or anything like that there in Alabama? I feel like it's less strict in the South.
We're not shut down now. Get back. Yeah. My daughter's trying to come in. But we don't have shutdowns right now, but we did in the past. And what I was doing a lot of liquidations. Y'all heard of bulk.com and Wholesale Ninjas?
Yeah. How'd you like that experience?
It's now bulk. I like the clothing on bulk.
Okay.
Because the clothes move for me, especially the undergarments.
Really?
Yes. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
No problem.
What's up with resellers and underwear? Vintage underwear, ladies underwear.
Hey, if it sells, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the undergarments, they do sell.
That's what I'm saying. I know guys.
A lot of bras, you said?
Yeah, socks.
Yo, you guys got to hear today. Bolo bras.
Yes. But wholesale,
it's funny, man, when
the makeup sets. But I just use it as a floor filler.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy is asking about how many items you have in your eBay store.
Right now, I have about 380. I like to keep it at 400. But parenting and working all my jobs is kind of hard.
Yeah. You are one busy lady.
I am. That's why I like to get up early in the morning and try to do things.
Yeah.
I get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and try to list.
Woo.
Yeah.
And then I be wore out.
What's that?
And then after that, I'm wore out time I get off from work.
Yeah, imagine.
Man, do you try and get your kids involved and stuff?
I did at first, but she is just not interested. She's like, you gotta pay me. But
oh snap.
Oh yeah.
She's all about the money.
So yeah, you get paid with skills. I'm actually been blowing up since I've been on live with you guys. So Regina, thank you for bringing that to the table here. I've had 3 sales since we've been on.
I was talking to Eric earlier. He was like, good luck. Called me and I made a sale and then hung up and the dude wanted to cancel the sale. I was like, what the F?
It's just stayed on the phone with me.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim was asking about musical instrument. Guys, I don't know how much you've watched Regina, but if you go back and watch, some people say you can sing, but she can actually sing. Like she can really sing. I know from being in the South, there's a difference between the two. There's
right.
People that can sing and people that can. So she is one of those that can. But
I played piano.
I went back and watched
piano.
That was the piano. Yeah, she has some of her early videos are of you singing and playing the piano. So it was I enjoyed it. I went back and watched some of that a while back, like when you first popped on my channel. I'm bad. I'm terrible for being a YouTuber about I just don't comment enough on people's videos. Like I'll be watching stuff and doing other things, and I'm like, man, and we YouTubers, we all know. We're like, please comment, leave something on there. I was like, I'll hit the heart, but I'm like, okay, I didn't type anything, but yeah, I went back and watched some of that early on, and as a believer myself, I definitely enjoy the content as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So,
I had to stop doing a lot of music on YouTube because they have those copyright strikes.
Oh yeah.
I had with about 19,000 views. I had did "Purple Rain" by Prince, and YouTube like, nah,
no covers.
So I had to take that one down.
Yeah, you gotta go.
So, and it makes me wonder, how some of those cover bands get away with it.
That's what I think. They pay something. I'm not sure, but I can't afford it.
Yeah.
But they don't really bother you if you do.
Usually they make you.
Yeah, nobody owns the rights to hymns.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that's public domain, like the older stuff anyway, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. Well, when it's being flagged by bots, I think they just listen for the words or whatever. They're just flagging it up.
Yeah.
One of these things. Cover is a derivative word. Yeah. They're talking about the loopholes.
I may come on and do some Christmas songs.
Hey, that'd be nice. Awesome. Yeah.
Hopefully they won't copyright "Oh Holy Night."
Yeah.
And give me a strike.
Leroy asked, since we're in the conversation of music, who's your favorite gospel artist?
So many of them.
I was going to say.
What you was going to say, Eric?
I was going to say Regina Michelle, just to plug your channel.
I would have to say I really don't have one. I love Kirk Franklin because that's what I came up on. Like when he first came on the scene with the songs for the young people, he had me. And I love Donnie McClurkin, Tamala Mann. It's just a lot of them.
Yeah, there you go. Tim said, if you sing poorly, they don't mess with you. It's no problem.
That's probably true. And those are the people with all the views. They have all the views.
I know. Yeah, what was that guy years ago that they had on what was that, America's Got Talent? He was so terrible.
Bang guys.
Like he became super famous.
William Hung or something like
That was a mix,
yeah.
a hot and spicy mix.
Yeah. That's rough. I've sat by some of those people in church. Yeah, that's about how my dad sings. He sings like it's funny. My mom can sing like, and all of us we can carry a tune. Like we're not like we stay on key anyway. But my dad, like if he actually hits the right key, we all kind of look like, man, you actually.
Wow. Y'all be
rest of the time, Mom said he sings in the key of Z. Yeah.
Nobody key.
Yeah, the key of Z. Yeah. Those things. But
When I direct the choir and I have a person who can't sing or hold a note, I just tell them to pantomize, just move your mouth.
yeah.
Just move
Sing
your
that-
mouth
sing
on
that.
that part. 'Cause I can't have the choir messed up because you keep hitting the wrong note. Just
That sounds like me in every like radio song.
you just move your mouth.
Yeah, just or like like I start like I'll sing the parts loudly of the words I know, and then just like drop back on the stuff I don't, which is like every song.
Yeah.
I'll know like 3 words.
It's funny. My mom used to tell him to sing solo. Solo, no one can hear you.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna give you a solo. Yeah. That's a,
Oh man.
oh man. Funny stuff. Man, lots of people coming in the chat tonight. We obviously do have Regina here with us, hanging out and answering questions, and we want to highlight her. And if you're not subbed, get on that. Go ahead and do it. But if you are and you're here hanging out with us, we did want to do something a little different tonight. So we're doing a Friendsgiving. So, man, obviously YouTube has made us all be able to connect to people that probably we may not have in life. It's crazy. Like we spoke earlier about how me and Sam have been doing the show for a long time, but originally Jacob was with us. He's the one that put us together like way back in April, and we've been doing a show since then. So it's kind of crazy to think, but like me and Sam talk a lot, and we probably, I mean, he's up near Chicago. I'm out here on the Outer Banks of North Carolina on a little island. And so to connect in life, it probably wouldn't have happened outside of YouTube. And, now we have Regina on the show with us today, and she's down in Alabama. So, like, it's cool to be able to connect across the board. I know for yourself, connecting with Derek has been a cool thing for you, and he's out in Cali, right? And then you're there. So,
I am
so
very
we have
connection.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom joked about when we had Derek. I don't think I said this to him personally. I did say that my mom was very impressed by him, but she watches our show, and she goes, Derek, get restored some hope in California for me. That's what she said. She goes, I always hear about horrible stuff in California. So, but Derek is, I said, Mom, you've already told me there's good people everywhere. So you're definitely teamed up with a good one there for sure.
Yes, he
That's
is.
so funny.
He helps me get out of my comfort zone and try different things.
Yeah, there you go.
Expand my mind when it comes to sourcing.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, with it being the season that it is with Thanksgiving, we kind of wanted to open things up tonight. Like obviously, like with our show always, we try to make it about our guests, and we definitely want you guys to support Regina, but also I kind of wanted to open it up tonight. Like if there are guys in here want to pop on for a minute, maybe tell kind of what you're thankful for this season. Obviously we should be thankful all the time because we do, as bad as things get. You think about what we all do as far as this whole reselling thing. I mean, I'm thankful for the reselling community, for all the people that have helped me along the way, for Sam being my partner in this thing for a long time. And, just the whole aspect, the community people that have been on the show. Like I said, I think we're somewhere around 40 episodes. I think we've had like 54 guests on here. And I'm pulling that right out of the air. That's not an exact number, but it's somewhere around that. But we've had a load of people on here that I can go back and think, from our first show with Tim over the years. Kat, we came on and we were all having internet struggles and things are dipping in and out. Even recently, I've had some problems with the internet where I was underwater for a little while. But I always thank you guys for your support along the way. So I kind of wanted to throw that out there on my end. I know we all could have people that have helped us throughout this thing. So I'm going to, here in a minute, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. And if anybody wants to come in and just spend a few minutes, if you have any further questions for Regina, then we'll open that up as well. But we kind of wanted to make it about the community tonight as well as highlight her, because we thank you for that. Yeah, it is a lot of people for sure.
23 people. That's awesome. Right after Thanksgiving too.
We all know you're at home digesting.
Laid up. Okay, I will tell you this before I drop the link, just because I love y'all, but always we keep it PG on here. We have friends and family we want to make sure they're taken care of. So if you do pop in, we appreciate that as well. But feel free to drop in, and if you guys have Christopher said, Regina, why are you always so nice?
That's what he said.
We know who you've been hanging out with.
Oh wow, I'm so nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm nice.
And, let's see in here. I'll wait for the After Dark stream, Karen said. Oh, he's coming.
Who is going to jump on?
He's coming in right now.
Oh.
Is that Chris?
Nicole.
Hold on, we got Christopher.
Hey.
Hey, Christopher. What's going on, man?
Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? I'm just thankful and proud to be a part of this community.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know it. Yeah, because y'all were just talking about who's helped who, so many names. You know what? I'm gonna have to get me a marquee and roll it on one of my videos, just scroll it for like a few minutes with all the people. And then I'm being loud, and my wife is telling me I'm being loud. I get so excited about this stuff, I can't help it.
Is she watching TV?
Huh? No. She's talking to my daughter in Tennessee. We're in California, but she's in Tennessee. Oh boy. I'm never in trouble, by the way.
Yeah, I bet, man.
Chris,
look, all I know is this is about as real as it gets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was just wanted to pop in here and thank everybody, because I watch all of y'all's videos. So because just started my journey in March, and I can't believe how far I've gone. I never thought I'd be selling anything. I remember I started my channel in December and didn't put my first video up until March. So that tells you, I saw somebody, and I think it was Dapper Tiger. I was like, damn, if you can do it, I can do it. No.
That's right. This is true.
But no, it was, it's just been an amazing journey, and everybody's been so helpful, so, positive about it, and I've only met like maybe one or two that, could probably, use a little bit of love in their life. But other than that, everybody else has been so good.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm grateful for. I'm just, I know Thanksgiving was yesterday, man, but I've been thankful every day since, because it's really been keeping me together. Because COVID, I'm a nurse, and so COVID really slowed me down, and but I've been able to declutter.
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah. So
you haven't been reselling that long, because the longer you're in it, the more clutter you get.
No, my wife made me go get a storage unit. She said, "Oh, it ain't happening, brother."
There you go.
That's why I said, look what OBX is doing. He's got him a nice thing in his backyard. Let me get one of you. And she says, "Well, if you make a little more money, maybe we'll think about it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, my goal is to get it from the storage unit to my own unit. So
all right. Good luck.
Yeah.
There
you go.
But
do it, man.
Yeah, so I don't mean to get all long-winded and everything, but I mean to get long-winded.
I got you, man. Well,
Chris, I like your intros on your videos.
What's that?
I like your intros on your video. I can see your editing is
I'm working on it. I mean, that's probably the funnest part for me, is just learning the business, learning how to market, how to just different how-tos, and that's been the single most fun, is learning about all the things to sell, how to do it, when to do it, and and partnering up, and just understanding that this is a real community. This is not just me doing this on my own, because I'm not.
Yeah.
I access to information makes people successful, and this community has been highly not only successful but instrumental in just my own personal development, because each one of you has pushed me to do something that maybe I haven't been able to do or didn't know I could do. So it's been instrumental in becoming an entrepreneur. I didn't even know I was an entrepreneur until last year. So I don't know if it's dollar bills. I don't know, something grabbed me and said, you're an entrepreneur.
That's right.
So
there you go.
But yeah, so it's a fantastic stuff. But yeah, okay, all right.
Well, man, we appreciate you being a part of the community.
Oh my gosh, man, I tell you what, Eric, you my man. You're one of my heroes, man. I'm just like I'm tickled pink, man. Dapper, oh my gosh, Regina, fundamentals of the side hustle, all y'all.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't throw enough accolades your way, but and at the same time, even in the pandemic, there's more than just a silver lining. There's something that is innately human about this, because we're all connecting. I probably would have never met any of you if this hadn't happened, because I never would have even tried to experience reselling. So in that sense, I'm optimistic, and I'm not glad that it happened, but I'm thankful that I met everybody. That's the bottom line.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
So let somebody else get on here, because I get on my little bully pulpit, and somebody he's gonna have to click me off. He's gonna say, "Well, okay, Christopher, you just gonna have to, you gotta stop."
No, you're good, man.
I appreciate you, Chris.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna stay in the chat and chill. But thanks for having me.
I got another one in the back room, but we appreciate you dropping in for sure.
All right. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Christopher. For you guys who are not sub to Christopher, Tim just was kindly dropped his link in the chat, so feel free to check him out.
There you go. Hey, well, this next guy, man, is one of my hangout partners on Tuesday. He's the guy, man, that I appreciate him so much, man, because he's one of those guys that's just a good dude. He's always willing to help, whatever. But Leroy coming in here.
Hi.
There he is.
Yes, hi, Leroy.
How are you, Regina?
How are you doing tonight?
Good. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I feel like we talk about in the community how like we're far away from each other and you feel like you know somebody. I feel like Regina's like one of my aunts and I don't even know what. I'm like, that's my auntie Regina.
Well, hey, that's cool.
Hi, Steve.
How are you, Leroy?
Good, guys.
But it'd be like that, though, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, with COVID, and I asked Regina earlier about lockdowns in Alabama, man. Like, in a time where, you know, so many people feel apart from each other, you know, like it's this weird screen that kind of connects us.
Yeah.
Like Regina said, you know, I've been reselling for a long time. She's been reselling for a long time. And you sort of feel like you're on your own little island. No offense to Eric, but you're on your own little island and you try to talk to people about it, but they just don't get it. And this community is so strong and it's just, I really love it. I mean,
Yeah.
Me too. I still remember coming on to YouTube and how I was accepted and all the love.
Yep.
Flip and Eric even made a whole video dedicated to me. So I was happy.
You got your own fan club, man.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they just embracing me in and just makes me feel all the love. So
that's it. It is crazy. You know, we look at, and obviously we don't want to dive off into politics and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, if you look at the world and look at what's kind of going on and such division and all the stuff that's happening. But then you look within our community. I mean, we have people from all over the place, from all kinds of backgrounds, from all, you know, we may not all agree on everything as far as that kind of stuff. But honestly, man, I mean, I think we do come together. Like that's one of the things that me and Sam have always talked about. And we don't agree on everything. We have discussions about stuff, not like, hey, I'm hanging up on you because I don't agree with what you're saying. But like we talk about stuff and just talk it out and think things out. And like, but end of the day, I mean, I feel the same. I feel like if I needed something, I could call Sam. He's going to take care of it.
Yeah.
Sam knows that if he needed something, he could call me and I would do whatever I could. But it's one of those things I kind of feel like that with the community as a whole. And, you know, to where, hey, if you need something, you may not be able to get a hold of somebody right then and there. But there's countless people that I've picked up the phone, shot them pictures of stuff or said, hey, I need your help with this. Or like, I think of all the people that have come on our show. You know, they don't have to do that. Like, especially as we were beginning in the very beginning of things. I mean, we're like nobody resellers. Nobody even knew who we were. And people were like, oh yeah, I'm down. I'm coming on. All that kind of stuff. I'm like, it's kind of, it's very cool to look at that. And like you said, I know the pandemic stuff has made it where we don't have as tight bonds, but there's a lot of people within the community I'm tighter with than people I see in life. Like it's kind of cool how it works. So
it is. I agree.
Yeah, I've yet to meet any of these guys in person. Like me and Sam have never met in person yet. There's some others that I have met and had the opportunity, and it's cool because they were the same as what they are on YouTube. Like they were the same when I met them. Yeah, that's what we're there. It wasn't anything different. I know Leroy's met some of those guys. Sam's met a few. So it's neat to see.
Some people they're actually they're a lot different than what you'd think. But it's like Rev Resell. Like they're so nice, and it was funny because I thought he was big, and until I saw the picture, I didn't realize I'm a lot taller than he is.
Yeah, I know. Before has anybody ever been to eBay Open?
I want to go.
Yeah, I was hoping to go to.
Jimmy has. He's in the chat. He was talking about it the other day. Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people get to meet in person during the eBay opening and things.
And you get to learn a lot. I mean, we know enough, but I just feel like you get to learn, even just just talking to other people.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised they don't plug it more. They don't hype it up as much. Because like when I hear people have gone, like the crowds are relatively small. You have like easy access to some of the corporate folks there, and you kind of learn the inner workings of the machine.
Yeah, that's what I want to learn, how that algorithm works on eBay. Because we can kind of think about, we know some things to do, but I'm sure it's some inside information that we might be missing.
Yeah, for sure. We Leroy, man, so were you able to flee today or what?
No, I just went and got my tables. So it was empty. Yeah, I just went to get my tables. And Regina, I don't know if I follow you on Instagram, but I will.
Okay.
I will double check and see if I follow you on Instagram.
Okay.
That's what he's talking about. On my Instagram, I don't have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't have content yet.
Okay.
But I have. I'm very active on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be great. I'm active on Instagram too.
Yeah, and it's just when you're active on eBay and Instagram and like you said, I mean, I think it's an algorithm everywhere. Like I think if you're active on Instagram or you're active on YouTube, I think all the platforms
they work together.
Yeah, and I mean, in a sense for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps it where you do have that sense of community with all that stuff.
Do you guys get any fan buys yet? Like people buying from you that are people like that watch your YouTube channel? Do you guys get a lot of that yet, or a little bit?
Tiny.
I had 2 people from YouTube to buy out of my store.
You did, yeah.
Probably a handful of times, but I'm no like garage flips, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Cincinnati put there, and they probably get like 4 a day.
Yeah.
I think they get about half their sales. Yeah, I think they get about half their
Well,
sales.
like, or even was it Part-Time Pickers when his store kind of got flagged for the Vero stuff, and like everybody just kept his store alive.
They blew it up.
Yeah, I was like, your bad day is like my good day for free sales.
And I've bought them from a lot of those guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of resellers that'll support my store too. So
yeah, there you go.
We support each other, so I appreciate them.
Yeah,
I've had a few of that other resellers that have bought stuff. I've done that. Have you done any of the auction stuff? I did it once with January House. Well, 2 times, but I haven't got into it too much.
With the auctions?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like on YouTube.
Oh no, I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, I've dropped in a couple places. Stopping in. Hey, Casey, thanks for dropping in. Regina, you didn't know that we'd put you like straight to work co-hosting just like any other thing. I was like, yeah, that's cool. But we enjoy. Sometimes we end up with all guys. I mean, it's nice to have a different perspective.
Some balance. That's right.
For sure.
Good little balance.
That's right.
And Eric, if you have anybody else in the green room, you can push me out.
I don't at this point. I did drop the link, guys. You're welcome to drop in. We're celebrating Friendsgiving as well as Miss Regina. We want to highlight her as well. But, if you're here and you got something you want to share or whatever, feel free to stop in. And we're just here hanging out, talking reselling. And
did anybody get any listing done yesterday?
I actually did get about 10 up. I took, I've been procrastinating about listing all those jackets. So this weekend it's supposed to be extremely cold. So I was like, man, now or never. Let's go ahead and hit it for Black Friday. So I got those jackets listed. The starter
The starter jacket, the vintage starter jackets.
Yeah, I sold the Lakers one back when they won the championship. Like I put that one up and priced it up and it sold. But other than that, yeah.
Does anybody have a niche or niche?
I have an itch now.
Itch.
A video game. I mean, I like video games.
Video games,
electronics. You know.
I'm a tool guy.
Yeah.
That's interesting too.
I do tools. Yeah.
I went to an auction in Alabama and they had a lot of tools like power drills and things.
Oh man, should have hit up
I
Leroy.
did not know what to get.
Hey,
Yeah.
now that you know Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and Sale on Instagram, shoot him a picture.
So I have to hit you up, Leroy.
Yeah, and just if you, I mean, you have 107 jobs. So if I can get you to just spend 2 minutes a week to watch one of my Instagram stories, you'll learn about tools because I put tools on every day. So I'll show tools that I'm listing, or I'll show tools that I found, and that's one of the reasons why I do it, because a lot of, I mean, I don't like to say it this way, but a lot of women don't know a ton about tools. There's a lot of women that do. There's a lot of women that know tools better than I do.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of women don't know a lot about tools. And because of what's going on, I've said this to Eric and then I'll be quiet. But because of, you know, what's going on in the world, some women have to fix their own, they have to hang their own pictures. They have to, so, you know, it helps. So, but yeah, just anybody, you know, and if anybody has any questions, like Eric said, just give me a shout on Instagram and I'll try to help you the best I can.
Leroy, I was like a day away from like just being the most annoying friend you've ever made.
No.
And then like I had this private pick, man, and I got through all the electronics and I was gonna go back. They had a whole closet full of tools, man. New unboxed like saw blades, like I could see, you know, it's like some old power, like there are a lot of DeWalt stuff that I could see. I just couldn't get back there. And then the family changes their mind. They're not going to sell the house. So they're like, it's funny because like a lot of this stuff belonged to a brother, and you know, there's this, you know, the nostalgia attachment. So to him, it was better just to buy the whole house from his mom to keep his stuff than to try and just sell it and let her downsize. So I was like, all right. I was like, dang. But yeah, it was close.
Yeah, if you need any pots for lawnmowers or anything, you go to Eric.
Pots.
Okay. He's the lawnmower pot guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He that's all he lists on Wednesdays a lot of times.
Tuesday. I'm on this. Hey, Leroy, I got one today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, $27.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Those old
that number 18 pipe wrench at Walworth.
Yep. Those old
Walworth. What a name.
Yep. $1 into 20.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a good profit.
Regina, what is your niche?
It's clothing. I'm still trying to discover one.
Is it a certain type of clothing?
Just bread and butter. Just bread. I like here in Alabama, we don't have a whole lot of designer items. So it's just been a lot of bread and butter and doing a lot of liquidations with bulk. What's up, bruh?
What is up, sis?
Nothing much.
Hey, Derek, nice to meet you.
Show all of y'all a little love, man. You know, I appreciate watching all y'all. You know, I'm really picky on who I watch, and I know every last one of y'all I watch or I stay in contact with you, whether it's via YouTube or Instagram. I'm pretty active on Instagram as well. Leroy is live on Instagram, man. This man be on there losing his whole mind. I don't know. Leroy be everywhere. He's like, where's Waldo? I don't know where to find him at.
Yeah.
Thank you, Derek. Nice to meet you, sir.
On everything. I appreciate everything you guys do. You know, everywhere Regina jumps in, I always try to follow and show her support. Just like every show I jump on, she shows me support. So I just want to get on and tell her thank you for everything. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for dealing with me. Thank you for listening to me, for being on this journey with me on this whole live YouTube show. It was something I'm going to share something with y'all. So when I decided, I was like, man, we're about to make a show. It was just super random. It was like it was super random. And the first person that came in my mind was Regina. Didn't think twice about it. I didn't know Regina. We didn't know each other at all. And I randomly hit her up, and she was like, yeah, that'd be great. But then like 2 weeks later, she messages me and she says, can I ask you a question? Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I didn't know what she was about to ask. I was nervous. I didn't know if she was about to say she don't want to do the show no more. I didn't know. I was real nervous. I had to grab a drink because I didn't know what she was going to say. But she was like, can you tell me why you decided to ask me to join you on your journey? And it was really simple. I was like, it's because of you. Just who you are. Just everything about you. The calmness about you, the sincerity about you, everything about you just resonates positivity. And that's really all I want to be about. I'm a straight shooter. I come off as a butthole sometimes, but I mean it genuinely out of the kindness of my heart. That's just who I am. And Regina is like that other piece. You know, she's a calm one. Even if something sucks, she won't say it sucks. She's like, oh, that's nice. That's like going to a grocery store and you see a baby and the baby's not that cute. But yet you be like, oh, that's it's a sweet baby, sweet. You know, you just find a way. You just find a way to make things right. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. I'm very appreciative of you being involved in everything I do on YouTube, and I couldn't ask for a better partner.
Well, thank you so much, Derek. That just made my night.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah.
Y'all see what I have to deal with.
Oh, man.
But I appreciate Derek because, like I said, he pushes me to, to expand my mind and to try different things and to get out of my comfort zone. Because if it wasn't for Derek, I'd still be doing clothing. And he helps me to set goals. He's a stickler for setting goals. You cannot be around Derek and not set goals.
It drives me crazy.
Yes, it drives me crazy. So he's always on me to set listing goals, and so you need somebody around you that's gonna keep you straight.
What's the goal you set today, Derek?
My goal today was actually to go out and find some inventory. I wasn't gonna come back home until I found the inventory.
On Black Friday? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And I did. I found some. I hit a home run today. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Derek's a source and genius. That's what I call him. He just keep finding stuff like.
You didn't run over anybody with a shopping cart, did you?
No. That lady, she was asking for it, man.
Yeah, you got to pad up to go out there on Black Friday, man.
That's why I can't do it. I can't be around these people, man.
Hey, so Aaron had dropped a hint. I mean,
yeah.
When you coming out with teaching the line dancing, like what's going on with that?
Yeah. So Regina, she put me on the spot. I was talking about growing up. I'm from Nashville, and growing up in middle school, we had to know how to do the line dance to get a passing grade in gym. Regina, being her, she's like, I want to see that, Derek. I want to see that on camera. So, you know how that goes. She started, and so everybody in that chat, yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that, man. You got to say Dante over there co-signing it. Yeah, you got to say the word. You gotta do it.
Straight bullied.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
I can't wait to see that.
So next week I got this video coming out. I'm having my son help me with it. It's gonna be a short one, but it's gonna be pretty entertaining. Of
right.
doing a variation of the lion dance. It's funny though.
Oh,
I have
man.
fun with it.
We got a Cotton Eye Joe going on.
Y'all heard it here.
Oh man.
I can't wait to see this.
Fundamental line dancing.
My popcorn is ready. I'm ready.
That might be that gold. That might be that YouTube gold dropping there.
It may be the one. I don't care how it is. It may be the one.
Hey, Derek, hey, if you get too many views, you're going to have to stay in that deep. You're going to have to stay there because, you know.
If they want to pay me, to do it.
Y'all go ahead and all.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off of here. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'm going to be watching in the background.
All right.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you, brother.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming in. Hey, as always, guys, man, if you're not subscribed to Derek, Fundamentals of Side Hustling, make sure you get on that because you will not want to miss the fundamentals of line dancing.
That's right.
That's going to be very entertaining.
Hey, and if you're here in the chat, you want to jump on, feel free to do so. Like I said, we're going to keep it PG, so just a reminder.
Yes.
But other than that, man, and now it's cool when you find somebody that you know, like with Derek and you, Regina, as far as working together. That's awesome that you are able to pull that off. Hey, here's another one of our favorite friends coming on. Who is, you want to talk about positivity? You can't mention that without mentioning
Emily.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Hi, Emily.
Poor Emily. She was like, I can't chat, guys. I'm listening to just roping
I
you
know,
in.
and then Derek hopped on. I can't. Plus, I got hungry. You know, like as soon as you start listening, you're like, I'm hungry. I want snacks. Like,
there you go.
so I'm making myself some ramen right now.
Oh,
That gourmet.
Years on.
I think
That's
cereal
right,
and ramen is like the go-to diet of resellers. I'm just saying.
It's very easy, and it's good.
That's it.
It's just what I want right now. Like I don't know. I'm like weird with food right now. I don't want to eat anything except unhealthy, salty stuff. I don't know.
Live your life.
So,
I definitely understand. Now I keep ramen noodles at work.
Nice.
Yeah.
I go home once a week and I hook my ramen up. Like I'll put some egg in it. I'll put some green beans in it. Like
Talking about you, right?
yeah, like I can hook my ramen noodles up, and I do it once a week. If I have a bad day listening to something, I'll go home. I'll just make some good ramen.
The egg is crucial.
Oh,
The egg is crucial.
How to do that. And then what I do is instead of using water, I use chicken broth.
Okay.
Oh.
You hook it up like some soul food.
I don't know what you guys are saying. My phone is messing up.
Oh, I thought she was like, it's so fancy. I just pulled mine out of the microwave.
No, you can really hook it up like you.
Oh yeah.
I'm legit just putting the nasty salt in there.
It's
That's
okay.
how I like it.
That's electrolytes.
That's okay. I can hardly hear you guys, so.
Oh,
we can hear you just fine.
We've got you good. It's just.
Yes, we can hear you.
And that's how you open the package.
Exactly.
She's making them right now in live time.
Yeah.
Emily is making ramen noodles.
I should have my own cooking show. I should start another channel.
You should.
All ramen all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me.
Or you can do some of those ramen challenges. Have you seen them? You eat like 10 packs of ramen in a sitting.
So here we go. We got
Really?
the ramen. And then you get the package out. I did it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the stove.
Oh, you
And then you
fancy. You
pour
put
it
it
in.
stovetop.
Hold on. Now my phone's falling over. Hold on.
Get the steam coming off of there.
Right.
This production quality is high.
It's dark. It's dark and the lighting's bad. But here we go. All right, there we go.
Don't burn yourself.
So speaking of food,
I can't hear you guys at all, so I'm just like gonna keep doing what I'm
She's
doing.
just talking.
Going in, y'all.
for Thanksgiving,
This is the
did
beef
anybody make
flavor.
any-
I got the beef.
I usually get the chicken flavor, but when chicken is gone. Hey, y'all know that during COVID, when we were going to the grocery stores, that's one of the first things I looked for was the Roman noodles, and they were out of all the chicken.
Oh gosh.
Because that's the best flavor.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go straight Brady Bunch here. We'll just keep adding people in. Straight
What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
Hey.
Mo.
Oh, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hey, I'm Mo. How's it going?
How you doing, Mo?
Hi, Mo.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Ate way too much, but it was good though. Can't complain.
That's the point,
Yes.
right?
That's right. That's right.
That's my favorite thing.
I need to get back to listing now.
What you listening, man?
Nothing right now because I'm away from home, but I've got a whole box I picked up this morning actually in the trunk of my car.
Yeah. What do you like the source, man?
Vintage stuff mainly. I mean, I've been trying to get away from shirts, but they're everywhere. I picked up like probably about 100 shirts this morning. It's from this guy he's been moving, it feels like, for like 3 months now. So he has like a storage unit, his old house. He just keeps calling me up, and I'm not even in the area most of the time. So
How do I get
I just pick it up when I can. But actually, I prefer vintage like toys and stuff like that.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You got Derek vouching for you. Mo's a good dude.
Yeah, I know Derek's in the vintage toys too. So
Yeah.
I think he just picked up some
Oh no.
WWF stuff.
2 more will be straight Brady Bunching it.
Emily's over there tearing it up.
She's killing me.
What's going on, Nate?
Howdy. I'm sweating away here. It's over 90 degrees.
I was gonna say, what time is it over there?
I was just gonna ask that. Yeah.
It's 10 past 12, and yeah, we're in for a couple of scorching hot days, as we call it here in Australia. So I was just about to get ready to film a video, and then I saw the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
nice.
we're doing Friendsgiving, so we're just letting people drop in, kind of hang out.
What holidays do you have over there in Australia when you take people's the indigenous people's lands and you want to say sorry?
Sorry day.
Sorry day.
That's what it's actually called.
Yeah.
We don't mince words in Australia. Like it's sorry day.
And that's like the thing I appreciate about our friends from down under that resell and their videos. You guys do not hold back on cussing. I feel like it's like watching expressive poetry happen when you guys.
I hold back on cussing when I'm on Eric's channel.
Oh, this is true.
I'm a good boy.
We appreciate
they use the F word like articles over there. Like instead of they just use the F bomb.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing about British. Like the UK resellers, I go in there, I'm like, what is happening? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey,
They're not trying to get y'all monetized.
Okay.
Emily, you done made Leroy hungry. He had to dip out and find something to chew on.
Y'all talking about digesting and Thanksgiving or ramen and stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm about to film a video.
I'm hoping I get everybody eating by the end of this.
I'm like fantasizing about my pies that are right over there. So
I went and got some food and you guys, I put you guys live all the way there, and then I came home. You guys said you were adding people, and I just let my food get cold because I wanted to talk to you guys.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What you making a video on, Nate? What are you trying to show us?
I was just going to show quickly. This was a bag that we got given by my wife Carmen, her boss. They're clearing out there, so they gave us a whole bunch of electronic stuff. Where is it?
A terrible day. No, that's awesome.
Oh wow!
So, whoa, they're gone. Yeah, so when you see a couple of iPod shuffles on the top, you know that you're in for a good dig. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, I was about to film a video on that just to see what's in there. So I'm about to head to the garbage tip dump, whatever you guys call it. So I thought I'd go through it and see if there's anything that I need to get rid of.
Good luck, man.
And do some shopping there, of course.
I got you.
I would be curious to ask everybody, how long does it take you all to edit a video? Because I see people jumping on with 3 videos a week. I'm like, how do they keep putting out videos like that?
It depends on how much editing you actually want to do. When
I
was doing one a day, I was limiting the editing to a small reduction. But if you're dropping serious quality like somebody we know, then it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
No, I don't do any editing at all. I do a live. I don't know how people do that either, to be honest. How do you resell and put out like 9 videos a week? Any editing at all?
Yeah, that's
live. I don't know how people do that either, to be honest. How do you resell and put out like 9 videos a week? Any editing at all?
Yeah, that's
live. I don't know how people do that either, to be honest.
Hey, somebody's got their screen on.
Emily.
Emily.
Coming up here with your ramen and your cat ears.
Is it me? Am I the echoey one?
I don't know. You were the one that made a face, so I just went with your ramen and your cat.
Nate's pointing at you like it's you.
Am I the echoey one? Yeah, I am. I fixed it.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. We all have rookie mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I fixed it. It's okay. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was wondering how some people put out 3 or 4 videos a week.
I put out.
I'm trying to do daily at the moment.
I usually do 2 uploads, and so go ahead, Nate.
I was just saying I'm trying to do daily at the moment, but I've got a few little, as Emily's seen, I've got a few tricky ones that are like a minute or 2 minutes sort of thing that I spread throughout the week as well, just to make it a bit easier. But yeah, I don't work. That's where I find the time.
Yeah. Because you resell full time.
Yes, and at the moment I'm very limited on eBay. I'm just coming back, so I'm waiting the next couple of days. I should get a few hundred click through, and then I'll be listing like a madman for a couple of days. So I'm trying right now to get all my videos for next week all uploaded and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it helps doing short videos. I do 1 video a week that is me thrifting. So I take a video camera into a thrift store, and there you go. It's really easy to edit that. Like I just throw up some comps as I show you what I pick up, and that's 1 video. And then the other one might be a what sold video or some type of like just weird different video, like I did Monster High dolls, and stuff like that. Yeah. So like there's 1 video that's kind of a little bit more work, but the other one is just like, hey, I took a camera into a thrift store or yard sale or whatever, and that's really easy. So, and then I have my live.
I think I overthink a lot of stuff, and it just takes me so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while. You get so used to it. That's the thing. Like, it's just routine, you know. It's just like I know exactly what to do. I've done this so many times now. Like, it just becomes like second nature after a while.
And I've heard people say,
like a lot of. I was going to say, there's a lot of times too where videos that you spend hours and hours and it's a 15, 20-minute epic tale and all that, bombs.
Yeah.
And then you'll do a 5-minute video of, here I am sitting in my car showing you some stuff that I bought today, and it'll go off. So, yeah, don't overthink it. So sometimes people just like the basic, simple video.
Yeah.
That's right.
What were you going to say, Leroy?
I was gonna say, like, that's the thing. Like, I see some people, they actually say that they try to do like every day for 15 days, and that helps them get better. Because when you continue to do it like that, you end up learning, and you learn how to do it faster and faster as you're doing it. Because that's my thing. I'm just afraid to do it, but I have everybody pushing me to do it. But now I just go on one live a week and I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, some people do that, you know, like, and that's honestly, lives do really well.
I go on somebody else.
Lonnie just put up a video. Lonnie just posted a video. There goes half the audience.
And see, people do like what Lonnie does. He just does like a really simple video. He doesn't do any edits, like, you know, and he's just like, this is what sold today. And people who post every day, like, especially like what sold, people like those what sold, and you do it every day. YouTube likes that. They like that algorithm, you know, whatever. And like, people like following if you put out consistent content. And every day, like, if you can do that, that's even better, you know. But I want to do higher, like, I like the editing and stuff, so like I do twice a week because I don't know, I like the creativity of it, so I like doing the pictures and sounds and weird stuff like that. So
yeah, I like the editing too.
Do you guys dedicate a day for the editing, or do you try to split it up like you do, like, you know, you'll do a video like 2 days and then it will come out, or do you guys try to do all the editing in one day? Because I'm like trying to figure out, do I need to push listing stuff to do almost all my editing in one day in the beginning, like, so my mind doesn't get, and I can get better at it?
Depends on the videos. For me, like, if it's something that's timely, like, there's no point releasing a Thanksgiving Day video in 2 weeks' time. But for the most part, like, people don't know when you film the stuff and all that. Like, last weekend we had a big garage sale trail in Australia, so there was like thousands of garage sales all around Australia. So I sort of pushed those a little bit ahead of the line just to get those videos out sooner. So I'm sort of working on the final one at the moment. But yeah, for the most part, people don't know if you know what you filmed was a week ago.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have even Commonwealth Picker Kevin, you know, during the whole COVID stuff, he was dropping garage sale videos that he had done months beforehand, and everybody was like, "What are you doing now?" And he's like, "No, these are old videos. I'm just playing catch up now." Okay. So, I mean, I find that helps a lot, is that being ahead. And it's kind of like listing, man. You have some people that like to take all their pictures right then and there, and then they wait to list it. Some people like to do it all at once. So I think it's just finding a flow that works for you, you know, because like for me, it's just like trying to get to it when I can, you know what I mean? Like I would love to like have a chunk of time, like this time right now, I'm going to do this, but like the baby doesn't really like get the point of what my schedule is, you know? So I find myself, I'm like Regina, where I have to do stuff where like nobody else is awake.
Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
Once the house wakes up,
I do my editing after I do my listing at night. So what I end up doing, my schedule looks like I go to the thrift store with my kids during the day. I come home while they nap and I take pictures of my items. Then I list my items onto eBay and Facebook Marketplace at night. And then after that, I'll do my YouTube editing. So and I'm like midnight or so. I try to cut it off at midnight, whatever I'm doing, because I'm trying to have a stricter bedtime, but it's really hard to just like, I gotta get this done. I got, or I'll just procrastinate and get stuff done a little later. And I'm like, it's 2 a.m, no big deal. But no, I'm trying to like be better with my time. Like midnight is my cutoff time, and so I try to get that done. And then I try to schedule a day ahead. I don't know. I think YouTube likes that. So I'm just like trying that, Like I just uploaded a YouTube video for tomorrow evening because I think that's good. But I don't know.
They actually like if you upload it and like it's unlisted or whatever or private, they actually pre-check it, so it's already like ready to go up. That's what the thing is. So if there's any like copyright strikes, any of that kind of stuff, they'll know before it ever drops. That's one of the things. Of course, I can tell you, I mean, some of the things I know to do that I don't practice what I'm preaching, but I know they want consistency. I know it's better for you as a YouTuber if you drop the same day every time. Like it's better for the algorithm. I've been terrible lately. I have just done my 2 lives a week and not done any pre-recorded for probably well over a month now. But I've had some issues that I'm trying to work through, like new editing software and losing some footage and GoPro stuff. But we're gonna get up back on the grind with that. But I did the 30 days in a row, like dropping a video every day for 30 days. And it did help me. It helped me in the beginning to get a better grasp on what's going on, because there's a lot of things to pick up on that you don't think about. Like, am I looking at the camera? If you're using your phone, are you looking at the right end of your phone? Are you looking off to the side?
That's
where
my
you're
problem.
looking off to the side? Like things like that. So some of that practical stuff is things you don't get without practice. Like it just don't happen. But I'm also one of those people, like if I screw up saying something, like if you go back and read or watch some of my videos when I'm trying to say them stupid pencils name, the Tico, whatever I call it.
Ticonderoga.
Yeah. I call them Ticonderoga or something like that. I'll say, I know that's not right, but I just leave it in there and be like, hey, I can't say it.
Yeah.
People like that. People like a little bit of like, hey, I'm human. You know what I mean? So
we are not reading from
Yeah, I like throwing in the odd outtake as well, just for a little bit of fun, just to show you your stuff ups, and if you drop something or butcher a word or whatever, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my shoe for a minute while I'm trying to pull this off the shelf.
Did anybody start off on? Did anybody? Well, I know a lot of people don't have iPhones, but anybody start off on iMovie?
Yeah,
I still use iMovie. Yeah, I like iMovie.
Because that's what I've been playing around with. I've been playing around with iMovie for now because it's on my computer, so I'm just gonna run with that for now.
My first couple of videos, Leroy, my first 2 videos were iMovie. And then like I started just getting like really antsy and wanted to do fancy stuff. And what's nice about iMovie is that you can jump from that to Final Cut Pro. And like I think it's a 3-month trial, like you get for free, and you can use it and all that stuff. And so the leap from iMovie to Final Cut Pro is smooth.
Really?
Exactly the same, only like you get more bells and whistles.
Wow.
So it wasn't until I jumped
on that.
What's that?
Is there a membership on that?
There's not. It's like a one-time fee. I think it's like $200, but then you have it. So it's not like Adobe. And I thought it was very easy to use. Like where I struggled was when I had to go from iMovie to DaVinci Resolve. That's what I'm using now.
Whoa, that's what my husband used, and it looks scary.
It is very scary.
Mine's all Android, and I use my phone for a lot of filming, but then also just the GoPro that I connect via Bluetooth and download everything when they're filmed. And it's all on a program called UCut. So I've subscribed to that. Yeah, like bought that and they keep adding different things and all that. So yeah, along the way, I'm sort of learning little tips and tricks to add, more flair to the videos.
Wow. Even What the Hales? He's Jeremy and George. They're all phone. You know, so
if you want to do phone as well, you definitely like. I had to upgrade to like this one's got. I think it's a 500 gigabyte memory, and then I've got a 1 terabyte card in there because my last one, I'd have to delete half my apps just to save a video. So one of the first big expenses was okay. I got to upgrade my phone here. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I did. I upgraded my phone. I was like you. I was having to delete pictures and apps.
Yeah. I think I need to upgrade. I think I'm the only one here not using any editing software, and I've still got my iPhone 8 and this old, I don't even know what this is, an old Dell laptop. That's about it. It's probably like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Jeremy, like what he was saying earlier, Jeremy and them were shooting off a iPhone 6 up until recently.
Wow.
But he said that they were devoted that one phone to filming, but like I said, iPhone 6, I mean, they have 300K subscribers. Like they're blowing up the views and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I think sometimes like everything else with everything we do, whether reselling or YouTube, is I think one of those things, if we look for an excuse to not to do something, we can find it, right?
Yeah.
I know for me, with YouTube, I'm always like, well, if I had this thing or if I had that, you know, like, then what? You know, the same thing we do. But yeah, it's
Well, I did my interview with Emily. I actually did that on the phone, and then I watched it back later, and it was like, oh, that's not good. So I've upgraded my laptop. I was shopping for one already, but I've upgraded my laptop, and I've actually ordered a Yeti USB microphone.
All right.
So all through the there's the what they got website that I do a lot of videos on where I trade in things. So I had lots of credit for there. So I got my laptop, and I got the Yeti coming hopefully early next week. So when I pop onto these soon, it'll be crystal clear.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Well, I didn't notice, just so you know. I thought it was great.
Live it sounded great. Then I watched it back, and then just my audio cuts out every so often.
Oh.
Just for like a half second.
Okay. Mine was real bad. Sam, you remember? Remember doing my first you're my first live.
Yeah.
My first one.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
It's it's because when I'm on my phone or my iPad, it's just terrible. Like I was just on my phone a minute ago. Like I kept cutting off and I couldn't hear you guys, and so I got a laptop now, and so this is what I have to use, or else
Yeah,
work, you know?
I think it's so much of a strain. Like StreamYard itself is already like a big strain on the computer. Forget about like a little phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys, with StreamYard, do you see like a lag with just by using it? Because I just got on it like 2 weeks ago. So
for sure.
No, I don't know.
If you open your thing, like you can actually count it. Like I do it sometimes on our shit because you can when everybody starts getting on top of each other. Like sometimes I hold my hand up and I'll count and see how long before it shows up. Like there's definitely a lag from live. Like if you're watching the comments in live versus watching them in StreamYard, like you're way ahead usually.
okay.
Do you mean reading the comments, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Like at least 30 seconds sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I first started doing lives, I'm like, great, nobody's here. And then like people start, I'm like, oh, okay. And like I felt like, you know, self-conscious about it at first, but I'm like, wait, no, they're coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the ads and that's got to play sometimes too. So people can't pop in straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I started doing lives again last week, and then finally had a couple people jump on, and my internet goes down. I think it was the one where I was interviewing Derek. It went down, I counted 11 times. So I go, so I've got that to deal with too. I got weak internet.
Okay. 8 Hour Tommy would know about what it's like to do a good live broadcast. That I watched one the other day. It was like 8 hours of. He knows what he's talking about.
So guys, I'm gonna cut this short. I gotta go to the flea market in the morning.
All right, buddy.
And, I gotta finish packing up my van. And it was very nice to meet you, Regina. It was very nice to meet you, Mo. And you, the other guys. I'll see you guys again, and you guys have a great night. And thank you very much for letting me come on the show.
All right.
Appreciate you, Leroy.
Take it easy, man.
I want to see that video out soon, Leroy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, if you're not
And
following Leroy,
she gets on me, I think, every day.
yeah.
So. Pretty
Okay.
close, though.
Bye-bye.
Night, Leroy.
Yeah, get on that blood, sweat, cell IG. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
That's an awesome name.
Leroy Roadshow for sure, because he goes live on there all the time and has lots of good knowledge with tools and whatnot.
Yeah.
And after seeing him stand behind Rev, you definitely want Leroy as a friend because he is. I've stood next to Rev. He's got me by 2 or 3 inches. I'm 6'1", so Leroy made him look like a dwarf.
I would feel like a dwarf.
I'm tiny. I'm like 5'2".
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really short.
Oh man, I thought I was short, man. I'm 5'5". I'm just kidding. I'm not.
I'm 5'2". Also,
Yeah.
you don't feel bad.
I go
I'm
to
like
Walmart and I'm,
176 centimeters.
strangers to help me out. Like, can you reach everything at Walmart's like way up here? Everything I need, you know. So it's awful.
That's true.
I'm like getting something to knock it down, you know.
That's funny. Funny.
What is that on your shirt, Emily? Is that a barcode or a
Yeah. Yeah, here, I'll show you.
Oh, a barcode.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I thought it was fitting for reselling, you know.
It is. It is.
I got it at the thrift store also, so another, you know, very resellery thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek.
Derek throwing shade in the
No
chat.
kidding. Jeez, man.
Oh my God.
Trying to be telling people what we're thankful for.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. So did your shirt scan?
What?
Did your UPC shirt scan? Were you able to?
I should check it. I haven't thought about that.
This is how you comp clothing.
It's probably not gonna be worth much. Like it's got like it has a rip here, so I put like, you know, I'm like
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
emo kid, so I'm like, this will be cool or whatever. You know, because I can't actually sew. So here we go.
There you go.
You can find some.
I can't wait to wear sweaters again in about 6 months' time.
Yeah, it's
We're getting snow like tomorrow.
It's summer. It's summer in Australia, so he's just living it up over there. You know?
Yeah.
No, it's too hot. Too darn hot.
Yeah.
It's going to be
So
like
do you like
105
winter
to
more?
110 in the next couple of days.
Wow.
Was that like 30 degrees Celsius?
Yeah, and where I live is the cooler area. So there's space where it's going to be up to about 110 in the next couple of days. We're actually in the middle of a heat wave. So,
Wow.
so Dodger's down there. He's feeling it.
Oh man.
Aw. You give him some water. He's suffering.
He's got access to water. Well, the other two are locked up because our little white one, he's met down over that way. There's some new neighbors that have 2 girl dogs. So he's now learnt he just wanders down there whenever he feels like it.
Oh.
So they deliver him back to us. They're like, "We found your friend," and it's like, "Oh."
At least
So,
bring
yeah,
flowers next time, buddy.
Come here.
I'll see if Dodger wants some water. Then you've guilted me now.
My daughter's
I'm sure y'all need to hydrate all day in that weather, you know.
No doubt.
It's only because the other two are normally you can get into the laundry here to drink, but the other two are sort of in jail. So,
Oh, what'd they do?
because one of them's been wandering off. So,
Oh yeah.
so the other one sort of, in in trouble with him.
That's what we get.
The other day, I don't know if you guys were on my live when Nate was on the other day, but dude, he had a bat out there in his storage flying around. He's like, nope.
A bat?
Yeah.
A bat.
Wow.
He has his eBay
hit the
stuff
deck.
in the bat cave.
How big is this bat? This is like everything else in like Australia, kind of big.
No, our bats are small actually.
Okay.
Hey, our possums are a lot smaller, so it's not everything's bigger in Australia. And our spiders are smaller, but they're also deadlier.
Yes.
Okay, Dodger. Emily said you need some water.
Back on the phone.
Aww.
Oh, there you go.
You gonna have some?
Gosh.
There he is.
Thirsty.
Good boy.
So hot out there.
90 degrees. It's supposed to be like 30 here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll send you some snow, buddy.
It was 60 degrees here today. But yesterday was like 70 degrees.
Yeah. It's a balmy 30 degrees here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. On
Cold.
Tuesday, 37. That's what it said.
Like 60 in California, 60, low 60s.
Yeah.
We're at 61 today.
I think it was like 50 here in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually been kind of warm for this time of year. Like we had one snow, which usually it snows like before Halloween, like in October, but it's been like mild. It hasn't been bad at all. So
That's good.
yeah.
I've been hoping it'll snow here in Alabama.
Does it snow there ever?
It has.
No, like in 2012. That was the last time it snowed.
Wow.
I was there for that. It was nuts.
Yeah, you were here?
It was nuts. Dude, we had a state of emergency.
It was.
Southerners were going bonkers. It was like, Emily, I'm going to tell you, there was like an inch. It was like icy, but it was like an inch. They got like just the covering. And everybody's like, ah! They have this one meteorologist that comes on, and he's got suspenders, like, but he doesn't come on unless there's like, what's that? Yes. So when James Spann comes on, there's some serious business happening on either a tornado. I'm pretty sure there's like one dump truck with like a plow on it, all of Alabama.
And she still remembers it.
Yes, I got stuck in the snow. I had to hit it like with a stranger.
Yeah.
My car ran out of gas. I have post-traumatic stress from that.
Yeah, because like
this strange man.
That's great.
Oh, it was horrible because it got really cold, and so when that ice hit the ground, everything froze.
Yep.
That's what made it bad.
What I see people were stranded because there's a big road out in Birmingham, 280, and there were like all these people stranded, and I had friends that had to like call their friends with four-wheelers to come out and get them. Like that day, they said Birmingham police like crashed like 90% of their Tahoes. Squad cars because they don't know how to drive in the snow.
Nope.
That's like Californians. We get scared if it rains.
Yeah.
That's how it is out here, man. We had it's probably, it was probably that same year you guys are talking about. But out here, we had like 6 inches of snow, which is unheard of here. I mean, it does get cold, like the sound freezes sometimes, but it was below 30. It was like below freezing for 2 weeks. And our bypass was shut down with 6 inches of snow because we don't have salt or plows. Like we have limited salt. So they salted the roads and we got rain. It washed it all away.
Yeah.
And then it sleeted, then it snowed, then it sleeted again. And it was like an ice rink out there. Like they were trying to plow it with the road graders. And it looked like a Zamboni. Like they just scraped the top. Like
man.
Yeah.
Oh, slick.
It was great. Like it was one of those things. Cars were all over the place.
Wow.
We were shut down. School shut down for 10 days. Like,
that's a long time.
It was crazy.
Wow.
out there, on in Australia out there.
What is he? What are you doing?
He's giving us the animal tour.
Cows.
Where's
Wow.
the pet zoo?
How they lick in the dirt? They're
A
like,
Down a horse.
Is that a cow?
Two horses.
Yeah, cow and 2 horses. I gave them a snack as well. I thought they might be a bit, so I gave them some nice cold lettuce.
Hey, where?
Oh, that is so cool.
aw.
Man.
All right, let's go to
Jeremy.
Nate's house.
So are you reselling steak out there or what?
What's that?
Yeah, right.
You reselling steaks out there or what?
Oh, we keep telling him that. We're like, he's growing some good steaks there. They're looking good,
Oh,
especially
man.
when he misbehaves.
Oh gosh.
My mother-in-law, she had some the Angus cows, black
Yeah.
Angus.
Yeah.
They are huge.
Oh, here we go.
Now they'll be wanting food the rest of the day.
Here's my
I'm getting
boy.
hungry.
Oh man.
Tim.
Hey.
What's
There
going
he
on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Tim,
You
hold on,
still-
we'll talk
you
for a
still
second, man.
celebrating that win last night?
You can sit here and
Tim, can I just tell you, bro? Washington football team defense is the pinnacle of my fantasy football team right now. What happened? 45 points? Come on, bro.
Oh, I got echo. My bad. I'm tripping.
You're good.
Nah, yeah,
I'm
it was crazy.
loving their running back. Their running back's doing wonders for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson's the man, dude. Our live stream on Sunday got 2.2 thousand views.
Hey.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
awesome.
crazy.
I see
Yeah.
you doing those. What is that? Can you tell me?
What's that?
What is it? I've seen it around.
Oh, so we have a football show, and we do a live show three times a week, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Sunday mornings.
Mhm.
And we got a special show tomorrow night because it was all, scheduled all crazy because of Thanksgiving. But
Mhm.
I've just been doing that, and like now I'm just like I'm like doing 12 things at once, like always.
Typical.
Yeah. So I got all types of glass over here I'm listing. I got table full of sports cards over there. I got a garage full of clothes. So
Nice.
you know me, man. Just trying to keep the tables going. The wheels turning.
Wheel
Yeah.
and deal.
Oh, here goes. I see Tommy. Tommy said like a spicy chicken is in the building. Yes, I am in the building. Look at all them animals though.
I know.
Cool, right?
Hey, but my question is, you got goats? So look, there was a point in time where I almost went into the goat cheese business.
For some reason, I could see that.
I was just like,
Our
'cause
fences aren't goat proof, unfortunately.
oh, okay. Because look,
Goats like to escape.
I wanted to. I worked at a French restaurant. That was the last job I had before I went full time reselling. And I'm like, what I'm saying, I'm not really from like an area where like people eat fancy cheese, right? And so they would always bring in these crazy cheeses. And like to me, like there's cheese, like I know like like regular cheese, like I know provolone, I know pepper jack, I know, what I'm saying, cheddar, things like that. But they talking about Gruyere and Brie, and like to me, some of them cheeses.
Hey, listen. This is how I feel about glass, Tim.
And to me, it's like a lot of the cheeses taste like whiskey and Band-Aids. And like, because everybody knows what Band-Aids taste like. Not it's not like we were eating Band-Aids, but everybody had a Band-Aid before on their finger once and was eating a cheeseburger and accidentally took a little snip at some Band-Aid. And so like the cheese kind of tastes like Band-Aid and whiskey to me. But then they were like, the goat cheese is mad expensive. And I was like, and then one day I was on Craigslist and I seen somebody selling goats. And I was like, man, if I just could get a goat, then I could start making my own goat cheese. And then, what I'm saying? I could make some money selling goat cheese. The bearded.
I think there's a few extra steps along the way, but
Oh yeah, I mean, there's obviously nothing. A
buy
couple
goat
of you.
and then have goat like that.
Cheese hustle. That goat
Like
cheese.
goat cheese just doesn't magically come out of them.
No. I'm sure I can watch a couple of videos on YouTube and
Not
figure
like
out
chickens and eggs.
how to get some goat cheese. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a tutorial about how to make goat cheese on YouTube.
Just the video of you trying to chase one down to milk it, that would just be a YouTube video in
Oh,
itself.
dude, I could start a whole YouTube channel on the journey of making goat cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy though.
Hey,
The
homesteading
rookie goat
videos
cheese
are
maker.
big, man. Homesteading videos are big.
Plus, I mean, can you imagine me making goat cheese?
Put some.
But we did all this without we'd never owned a farm or animals and anything like that. You just learn as you go.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's
the first
life
thing we
in a
learned was
nutshell.
that 4 cows was too many. They kept escaping. We had to actually chase them down a few times and lead them down the road because there wasn't enough grass for them. So that's why I've only got 1 cow now. If they get hungry and they like cows literally live by the the saying of the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
If they see greener grass on the other side of a fence, then they're going to get through that fence and they're going to get to it.
Yeah.
So we've only got 1 cow now, not 4.
You could do a goat cheese channel and then like do goat cheese what solds, like these.
So today we sold
gallons of goat milk. What did
we sold 3 wheels of goat cheese this week on eBay. I wonder if you could sell. You can't sell goat cheese on eBay. Maybe.
Why not?
Why not?
On eBay.
I would feel a little weird buying goat cheese on eBay, but
I'm looking
You
at
can. I just looked it up. You can.
you can.
$80 plus 25 shipping.
What?
200 bucks plus 25 shipping.
Imagine the shipping videos of this is how I pack up the goat cheese, and this leads to so many different things.
I mean, I'm sure you'd have to get like they gotta Reynolds probably makes some sort of like cheese shipping foil. I'm sure.
Yeah, they actually do have foil on eBay.
They
have
got
molds that you can make it with, the press to make it with.
That's wild.
Oh.
Looks like a whole
So you
thing.
buy it all from eBay, buy the goats on eBay, and then so it's a full circle thing.
Man, hey, shout out to Kat. Kat got
Hitting the
her
4K.
birthday and hit 4K. See, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I started slumming. I need to start making more videos again. The live shows they consume my Mondays and Tuesdays because I do the live sales on Monday nights and it's like I sell between like 38 and 45 items, and then I see Eric listing on Tuesday, and I'm like in the garage like packing for like 10 hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I do not see goat cheese on here.
You don't see goat cheese on eBay?
No, I see goat cheese books, and that's it.
Type in goat cheese wheel. Add wheel to the end of it.
I started a crazy rabbit hole of goat cheese here, huh?
Yeah, you did.
You just created your own competition.
Man, Eric,
All right, I see it now.
There you go.
Thank you.
I did a lot of the stuff I sold at sale on Monday, the stuff I got from the state sale that we went to.
Yeah, you did all right on it.
Yeah, doing real good. I mean, I broke everything down and it basically came out to like $3 an item. So
Nice.
So it's doing. I got this bad boy though right here. I was showing Eric. This was like the prized possession I got when me and Eric were at the state sale. So this is a custard glass McKee, and this little refrigerator dish right here. If you guys ever see this, make sure you pick it up. The dots, but like this glows too.
Hold on a second. Hey Nate, we're getting a feedback on your. I guess the wind is catching your thing.
And this piece sells for $125.
Whoa.
More dots.
This
Wow.
look for the dots, McKee dots. Those things. I sold some shakers like this before, and the shakers, I'd like one shaker sold for $115. So like this is something y'all definitely want to be on the lookout for.
I've been trying with glass. I'm not seeing anything that looks interesting yet, but I picked one up, but it's like just sitting there.
Like the one that you sent me the picture of?
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, it's sometimes it's difficult though too. Like I go to the store and it's like I just, and I'm super picky now too. Like when I first started, you know what I'm saying, I would go out into the store and like I come home. I wouldn't come home because I'd bring it to my mom's house, and then like I come to Ma Duke's house. Oh yeah, that's a nice Fenton. Is that Fenton?
I just sold this, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what'd you get for it?
Like 21 plus shipping.
See, there you go. What's going on, Rich?
Hey, Rich. I haven't seen you before.
This is Mr. Ford Pinto Flips.
Yeah, he's got his own little diner going on.
Who is that over there eating?
Is that shrimp?
Is that shrimp?
Yeah, that's Nate, man.
Yeah.
Are you about to put on the Bobby?
Yeah, look, man, you beat me to it. Sam. I was gonna say it, man. I was gonna say I thought it was a myth. I thought y'all ain't really eat shrimp down there. But what is a Barbie though? Like, can somebody explain that to me?
Barbecue, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a skewer. I thought that's what they called the skewer. That y'all was putting the shrimp on the skewer.
Like the barbed wire almost, like the barb.
Oh man,
Bobby.
Got it.
Like
hey,
barbecue.
Richard, are you at a diner, Richard?
Nah, that's his new setup.
Oh man.
Hey,
I was like,
hey, Jim. Hey, Eric, Sam.
Let's have
All right,
some
man.
coffee.
Richard, man, good to see you, man.
Let's listen to the jukebox.
Yeah. For me, this is the first time I just jumped into one.
Hey, man, we appreciate you being here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Can I get a
thanks,
Grand
Eric.
Slam dinner? Or Grand Slam breakfast?
Nah, I want a root beer float though. I love me a root beer float, man.
I haven't had one in a minute.
Look,
He's still sitting there. We got to take his order.
You gotta get root beer float
Richard.
with cherry Coke root beer float though.
Hey,
And then
hamburger's 15 cents.
Hey, Tommy's looking for Fonz and Richie. Like, where are they at?
Nothing is 15 cents anymore. Not where I'm at.
Oh man, yeah. Kat dropped the link for Richard's channel if you want to check that out.
I just subscribed recently.
There you go.
I'm trying to get over 200 as well. I'm getting close.
Speaking of
Get it.
selling goat cheese, I think Kat used to sell eggs on eBay.
Yeah, she did.
She was a chicken dealer.
Yeah.
I sold a lot of things in my life, but I ain't never sold no chicken.
That's the hustle you don't know about, man.
If you're watching Kat's channel, you know that she sells everything.
Everything.
Everything. Like,
In America, this is what cheese should look like, not bright orange. This is the color of cheese.
Is it goat
I
cheese
go to the
though?
cheese aisle in America and I freak out. It's like an Amber Alert.
Oh, I can't see it.
You know what? And you know what, Nate? Like, I've met people who think that cheese that isn't orange is weird. Like college, for the first time. You mean to tell me that the orange cheese is not natural? No.
I ain't never seen orange. Oh, actually, I seen some orange cheese. And you know what else is weird about cheese? They got it the things that all of what they call it, the brine. Like, I don't know. I'm not supposed to eat that. Why did they put it on
You make goat cheese. You should know this.
They making everything difficult.
yeah, the wax on the outside.
Wax and brine and rope and extra plastic. I'm just like, man, can I just get a slice of cheese?
That's that
You know
North
And
The snooty cheese people. So I don't know.
Oh,
About that.
dude, trust me. I when I worked at the French restaurant, man, I seen some cheese connoisseurs. You know what I'm saying? and then they'd be like, because I know about the wine, so they like, what kind of wine I supposed to drink with this cheese? And I'm like, and in the back of my head, I'm like, man, I could barely tell you the name of this cheese, but I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit it real smooth, and I'm gonna figure a way to make you feel like you got the right wine with the right cheese. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird.
I think that brie, that big brie would go nicely with your 72 of beef.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like just that cheese got a nice little smoke. It's got a smoky tobacco, so it'll probably go real good with this. You know what I'm saying? The red wine with the dark fruits, stone fruit. I've been in some wine classes where they talk some crazy talking about tastes like wet slate, and I'm like, which one of y'all going around licking slate? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, does it taste different than dry slate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can somebody let me know, please? It's crazy.
You'd be like, this cheese tastes just like a Band-Aid.
And whiskey.
You could have
I want to tell people that all the time. But I used to read people at the table. So like if I felt like they was cool, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Oh man.
It tastes like whiskey and Band-Aids. Y'all might like that. I'm not judging, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't really like whiskey and Band-Aids.
Does anybody hear that and they're like, sign me up? That's exactly what I've been looking for.
Because think about it, they just want you, they want to be able to have the relatable descriptors, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, because you know you can't tell somebody that something tastes like or smells like or feels like something they ain't never felt or smelt before, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta kind of, it's just like writing a description on eBay. You gotta be smooth with it sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Dude turns to his wife. He's like, I wasn't sure, but then he said Band-Aids and I was sold.
This cheese is brought to you by Johnson & Johnson.
And there's nothing fancier than those glass descriptions, like spiral, swirl, green. Like you guys go nuts with your descriptions with the glass.
Yeah, you got to, you know what I'm saying? And look, sometimes when I'm writing a description or like a title, I you know what I'm saying, I gotta say it, so I say it out loud, and I'm like, man, the way that just rolls off the tongue, it kind of makes, because if I was reading it that way, I might buy this, so that's how I'm gonna title it.
Gotta sell it.
I'm marketer.
Hey, you know that's what I do, man.
Yeah, sling it, bro. Sling it.
I sell water to a well, baby.
That's right, brother.
Hey, everybody, I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for having me on, Eric.
Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one, brother.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro.
His setup is dope.
I like that, man.
I love that little diner setup, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rich been finding some cards lately in the store too. I've been seeing them on Facebook, making nice flips, man. Yeah. I was at the Walmart this morning, and there was like, it's crazy people in there.
Yes.
Was it packed?
It was packed, but I wasn't there like 6 o'clock in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been staying up late watching the Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's so good. It's so good. It's like perfect. It's perfectly acted. The way it's shot too. It's just perfect. Like sort of like, it's not very bright. It's not dark though either. It's just very sepia like almost, and then,
bro, I don't know about you, like I try and pay attention to the cinematic stuff now that I've been doing like YouTube, and like you talk about the lighting, the color grading, right? Like her hair doesn't turn red until she starts like getting into the the meat and potatoes and the chest stuff. So paying attention to that kind of stuff is cool.
It's wild. It's wild. It's a really good show. It's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never played chess before. I mean, I be playing. My life is like a game of chess, but I'm like, I feel like I'd be the type of dude that might be good at chess. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always thinking about the next move. You know what I'm saying? And that's what chess is all about. So I'm just like, man, maybe I should learn how to play chess. I just want to sit down at the table and touch the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I haven't played chess in a while, and I've sat down at the park in Washington Heights in New York and gotten my ass whooped by some of those grandmasters. Like,
I remember living in New York and walking through the parks, man, and people seeing all the people play chess, man. It was crazy. Crazy.
I gotta go list, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Bye, Emily.
Bye, Emily.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm gonna hop off too. Thanks for having me on, though.
All right,
man.
All right, take it easy, man. Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Look, I just scared everybody away. My bad.
No, man, it's that time, dude. I think
we've been having everybody roll through, man. We've been on for a minute.
I see y'all been on for almost 2 hours, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm swamped right now. And actually Nate over there making me hungry, man. I just ate some fettuccine Alfredo though.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That sounds good.
With that pancake cheese on top.
Nah. I ain't make it. My dude made it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know it's right.
But yeah, I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna get back to work, man. Josie probably gonna be texting me soon, like, when you coming home? I'm like,
Hey, so does Josie just like pop on YouTube and like, is that Jacker on YouTube right now?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. She know where I be hanging out on the tubes.
Yeah.
So every once in a while she jump on, but I told you, she know this weekend is a big weekend for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I run in sales on all my platforms. I usually run tomorrow. I'll put out like a post on Instagram and everything like that. Telling people to support small business for Small Business Saturday, and then Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. So like I try to run my sale like a day earlier than like the normal sale period, and then I end it the day after like Cyber Monday. Like I'll run it all the way to Tuesday just to kind of get like a little bit of advantage on people, because on Etsy and then eBay, I always have like I always price up and sale down on eBay. That's the way I run my store on eBay. But Etsy, I'll schedule a sale, and then on Depop, I'll run a sale, and then Grailed and Poshmark, I'll lower some prices on some stuff that's been sitting around a lot. And then Macari, I might I'll send out offers. I typically do, but a lot of times I don't have the time. But I'm like massively sending out offers on everything, like, you know what I'm saying, during this time, because people are online anyways a lot during this weekend. So it's like it's a good time to catch people. They see that notification, bing, bing. They're like, oh, hey, let me click on this right quick, and then click on that. And then so I might run a Facebook ad or two, you know what I'm saying, get it caught up in the Google mix and see what happens. Yeah. But it's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. Regina and Nate, pleasure to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Sam and Eric, I love you guys.
Yeah, man. We were talking about.
I keep y'all updated on the goat cheese.
I was talking about you earlier, man. Guest number 1 for us.
Yeah.
Over the years, so
look. I mean, like for me, you know what I'm saying. Like I was stoked, and like I've always been a big supporter of everything that Eric and Sam do. Like it's a lot easier to like people when like you like them as people. You know what I'm saying? Like. A lot of people, I'm super fortunate that I came across the type of people that I have in my YouTube journey, because like when I went and hung out with Eric, it was like we had hung out like before a million times. Like we were just, you know what I'm saying? Like we was doing what we was doing. And like, and same thing when I met up with like Tommy and Cernock and Ronnie from Heart Picker at Mr. Buys a Lot. Like it was the same thing. So it's crazy, but I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later, all right?
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by.
Danica. Hi.
Hey.
Happy Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Friendsgiving.
Good to see you.
I've got a really bad connection.
That's okay. We appreciate you
popping in and out, but it's all right.
It's good to see you too, Regina.
Yes, did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
I know you cooked some good food.
Yes, I did. I did chicken and dressing, macaroni and cheese, green beans, some sweet potato pies.
Nate,
I was cooking, y'all.
do you know what dressing is?
Yeah. I was thinking all those foods suit that accent. That's when you say those words, that's how they're meant to sound with that accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I spent a Christmas at an all-you-can-eat Amish restaurant. So yeah, I've had a lot of those traditional type foods that American food. So yeah, I've tried most of them.
dude. I grew up in the U.S. all my life, and like I never heard the word dressing. Well, the way that it's used in the South until I was in like my 20s. I'm like, what the hell is dressing? I'm like, for salad? You guys getting excited about some salad dressing? No, stuffing.
No, it's the dressing with the cornbread.
Cornbread stuffing.
Yes.
No, it's legit.
Yeah.
Someone's grandma's cornbread stuffing is like where it's at.
It's good.
Plus, you got to get on them collars.
Yeah.
You know about collars, Nate?
Yeah. I've had and okra.
Yes.
Oh, man. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dave said
I was in
gravy.
in Indiana for 9 weeks. So
yeah,
I got you.
So I've had traveled around a little bit that area, went down to Memphis and all that. So
wow.
I've tried a lot of the stuff.
You got it all.
I think Danica's connection dropped out.
It's all good.
I hate that.
Yeah. Danica, man, I always love when she comes around, man. She always brightens things up. She dropped in on me one day, man, and had this luchador mask on. She's like screaming. It was great.
Yeah, it's funny when I traveled around the US and tried all these foods, and I went back to Los Angeles, and I was staying for a week with an American / Australian friend of my sister's, and I was talking about all this stuff. Like, she actually lived in California, and I was saying, like biscuits and gravy, and she's like, never had it.
What?
So she was living in the US, but she'd never really. I'd experienced more because I met her the first day that I was there, and then I went away for 10 weeks, and then came back. So I sort of met her as a rookie in America, went around for 10 weeks, and came back, and I was like, oh, I know more than you now, lady. Like I'd seen some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind trying stuff, like I'm one of those guys. I'll try about anything, like food related. I'll try it. I always have this saying that there's certain things I wouldn't pay for. Like, I mean, I'll eat it, but I wouldn't pay for it. Like, they're like, it's just not that great. Other things are great.
You can say that. You can say that, and then you're at the supermarket in Thailand, and there's a big whole display of durian, and you avoid the heck out of that thing.
I've actually tried some of that before. It's terrible.
My mom eats
terrible.
Nah, my mom eats that stuff. Like, I will buy it for my mom. She eats that stuff. We're out of the house. Like, we're all gone. Like, that's like when mom wants alone time, she cracks a durian open. Everybody gone.
That stuff reeks, man.
Yeah. Look at the fruit itself. The fruit itself is saying, "Go away."
Yeah,
like, don't even bother.
Do you know what it is, Regina?
No, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
It's called the heaven and hell fruit. It's a spiky looking big melon thing. It's huge, right? And it smells like hell, but tastes like heaven. They say it's creamy. Like, I've had it once. It's creamy like ice cream almost, like when you crack it open. But man, it smells like feet and sewage like together.
Oh man.
Yeah. Like, you want to talk about whiskey and Band-Aids? Nothing.
Talk about old gym socks. That's
I think I'll stay away from that.
No, but my mom loves it. But like, from a health standpoint, it's probably one of the best foods for you if you can survive the smell aspect of it.
Ooh. I know I grew up here and people eat sushi a lot, and I was like, I'll never eat any raw fish. That just sounds disgusting. So but after I tried it, I was like, it's pretty good.
Regina,
so many different kinds.
How far are you from Tuscaloosa?
I am probably about an hour and a half.
All right. If you ever make your way to T-Town, go to Chuck's. That's like their fancy restaurant in town where, like, whenever they have signing day or their media comes, they eat there. They have a celebrity sushi chef there. Like, Madonna Usher hires her out, and she's got a secret menu. So when you go, you order a screaming orgasm.
A screaming orgasm.
Yeah, it's like spicy tuna with like crab salad and bacon on top. It takes them a minute to make it, but like it's off the menu. But it's probably one of the most fire sushi plates you'll ever have.
Well, I have to check that out. Chuck's.
And Chuck is the dude who owns a restaurant. He owns a fleet of boats off the Gulf, and he sells fish, but he keeps all the good stuff for his restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best sushi I ever had, actually, when we were in Japan, we made it to Iron Chef Machiba, his restaurant. And yeah, that was top shelf, the best stuff I ever had. And then also there was a seafood market, and they actually had a sushi restaurant inside the seafood market. And yeah, it was like a conveyor belt one. I could have been there all day.
Yeah,
and Mrs. wasn't too happy there, but I was in heaven.
Yeah, man.
So that's as fresh as you're going to get your sushi is there.
Yes.
There you go. Did the deer make it okay? Hey, well, guys, we've been on for a little over 2 hours, and Regina had no idea what she was getting in for tonight.
Regina.
we've
good sport.
Just bring people in from all over the place, but man, we do appreciate all you guys in the reselling community. Thank you for all you guys that have supported us along the way.
Yeah.
And, like we always say, man, if there's anything you can do or need from us, feel free to reach out. Whether on a personal or a reselling level or whatever, you can hit
find anything weird Australian and send me a message. I can tell you what it is.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. But we definitely appreciate the guys that have dipped in tonight. Just to thank all those guys for their support, and for all you guys in the chat, we appreciate you being here. Give these guys kind of a second to if you got anything, Nate, you got anything going on you want to share about before?
No, I'm just trying to do daily videos still at the moment. So every morning at 9 o'clock Australian time, which I got no idea what was about 4 hours ago. So I've been dropping daily videos at the moment anyway. So that's been fun.
My time Eastern.
6 Eastern.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Regina, we appreciate you for coming on, and even though we roped you into co-hosting a little bit, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time. It was fun.
We do thank you guys. Thank you for all you do and what you bring to the community as well. Danica had a comment earlier. She said, no matter what you say about food, when it comes out of Regina's mouth, it's good. She make it sound good. But we
even whiskey and Band-Aids.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, do you have anything coming up this week that you want to make everybody aware of? Feel free to.
I don't have anything.
I look forward to your potential Christmas carols.
Yeah.
On the piano.
Christmas carols. I have a cat like that. Nate is holding up. Her name is Chloe. She's black and white.
Nate, why'd you steal Regina's cat?
No, she's sitting here watching me eat the whole time.
There you go. There you go. So, as always, Sam, you got anything?
No, man, I'm just working on some videos, but, I'll post them up when they are ready. But, I mean, I echo what Eric said earlier at the beginning of the live stream. I am thankful for all y'all and, having met you guys. It's, for a year that there's not a lot to be thankful for, and it's hard to smile and be happy about. I am grateful for having you guys and met you guys and calling you guys all friends. So
yes,
yeah, it's great. And ultimately, that's what we wanted to do tonight was kind of get together, hang out like we normally would, but a little less just on the grind of reselling and more of an attitude of gratefulness for the community. We're none perfect like anybody else, family or friends. There's sometimes people get on your nerves or don't get on your nerves or whatever, but it is great to have family that online here in the YouTube reselling community, as small as it may seem. Man, there's a lot of people that I can look like down this list when people start popping in. I was like, oh yeah. And then people that you may not see as often, but we appreciate that. And we do want to wish Kat, the nurse flipper, happy birthday, Kat.
Happy
Happy birthday. I think she's like 4,000 years old or something like that.
Yeah, I thought
In
4K.
YouTube age, 4,000.
4,000. She knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Kat was one too. Like early on, Kat helped me a ton early on too. Like just with kind of giving me some advice about some things and promoting the channel and all that kind of stuff. So we appreciate her as well. And congrats on the 4K, Kat. Well deserved.
Onwards and upwards.
Congratulations.
For sure.
So Kat turned 29, I heard. Is that right?
Do what?
Was it 29?
29.
It was Kat's 29th birthday.
That's right.
What I heard.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, 29.
I got you. Hey, I done learn, man. We done know. I don't talk about women and age. Like I learned that a long time ago. So we don't get on that topic. But
don't do it.
I don't even make that comment. Don't assume that, and I don't assume people are pregnant unless they tell me.
That's
right. That's right.
If you're looking for life lessons, there's a couple for you guys. Just stay away from that.
And never gamble on a fart.
But hey, well, we appreciate all you guys for being here. Thank you once again for coming out.
That's right.
We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for your support along the way. As far as for me, upcoming stuff, Tuesday I will be listing live most of the day, so feel free to come in and hang out. I will continue to do that, I think, for a while. And Friday night's shows, we'll continue to do that for the foreseeable future. So we look forward to you guys being here. We are going to get back on the routine of doing the rapid fire next month. So if you have not been on one of our shows and want to be a part of that, feel free to reach out to us for the rapid fire, and we'll be dropping who's coming on next this coming week. Regina, thank you for agreeing to be here with us. Nate, thanks for dropping in. As always, thanks Sam for all that he does. So y'all have a good evening. We will catch you next time.
Have a good